Something strange kept happening.
What's happening?
One day a girl named Christy disappeared. She gone.
Not Christy! I love Christy!
I know, we were good friends too. We'd eat cake on Sundays. Her friends filed a police report. She was a nursery school teacher. The nicest breed. Two policemen, Mike and Marcus, went to check out Christy's house.
I feel like Marcus is such a policeman name.
Yeah, Marcus, the office, he loves donuts. Christy's house wasn't in a mess, actually. It was clean. Something fishy going on around here. But the policemen realized that Christy had been abducted.
No! Who would do this to her?
Examine the room. What tipped off the policemen? What did it, Azzy?
If she's so clean, she would never walk in her house with her shoes on, would she?
No, and what is this? Is this like a towel?
I don't know, a towel rug, something.
That rug/towel, yeah, it was awfully,
Covered in footprints.
Christy wouldn't have left her keys. Oh! Oops!
It was something else.
You can just make out some marks near her bed. Someone was dragging something long and heavy. Oh, that's a little much for me. This points to a kidnapping. After examining the room, Mike and Marcus found the note. What did it say, Azzy?
We're about to find out.
The criminal wanted to play a game with the police. Must be one of those people who wanted to get caught. He's crazy!
He's crazy.
There was a riddle on the note.
Okay, not a horse, but it runs. Not a forest, but it makes noise.
That's literally the hardest riddle I've ever heard. I don't even know.
What?
What do you mean? Not a horse? Not a forest? Okay.
Well, I suppose it's a horse and a forest have to do with anything.
I know. Is it a car? Because cars run and they make noise.
True.
It could be anything. It could be a car. It could be a person.
Could be a person. People run and make noise.
Yeah. Your nose? My nose runs.
Oh yeah, my nose does make noises.
I'm gonna say a car.
It literally could be anything.
The policeman thought about it for a while. Kindergarten kids usually like these kinds of riddles.
It could be a kindergarten kid, for all we know.
They do make a lot of noise.
And they run.
And they run. They run like the wind. Mike realized that it was a river. Oh, well, I would have thank you, Mike, because I just don't even know.
Thanks.
And there was a river in the town.
How did you guess that?
He's the smartest cop in the entire... There's a reason why he got a promotion on the police force. The policemen went over there right away. They were afraid to find Christy's old body there.
No, I'm trying too fast.
When they arrived, they saw something. Oh, it kind of looks like a body. It was lying near the river.
That doesn't look like Christy. I know Christy's butt when I see it.
It was a dummy, and there was something written on it.
The next clue awaits you in a building. In this building, you can get education for free. What am I?
Public library?
Yeah, computer room, I don't know.
The YMCA? Oh, yes, the library.
Yeah, you got this. You good. Genius.
What were you thinking? School? Okay, don't bully me. I definitely thought school at first. At the library, Marcus found a librarian. He asked to see Christy's book list. Her last book was Gone Girl. She likes some good reading. It was the last thing she read before. When Marcus opened the book, he saw this.
Another hint? Another riddle?
Another hint. This guy's crazy.
You know nothing about Christy. No one knew anything about her. I'll tell you where you can find her, but you have no chance. That's the worst riddle I've ever heard in my life. Oh, there's more. You'll find Christy in a place where adults deliberately abandon their children.
School.
Playgrounds.
Oh.
Nursery homes or anything like that.
Literally anywhere, like the pool where parents drop their kids off, like...
Sleepovers, other kids' houses, like...
Oh, in the kindergarten where she worked. When the policemen arrived, they saw Christy. Wait, maybe she didn't get kidnapped at all. She was standing on the roof alone.
Oh, it was her.
The policemen couldn't understand what was going on. Their brains were a little tired.
No one kidnapped her.
As soon as they came close, Christy screamed. She said that she would jump if they came to the roof. She would come down if the policemen could solve her riddle. She's the kidnapper. She's out of her mind.
Yeah, she kidnapped herself. She's leading them on a wild goose hunt.
She wore dirty shoes in her house and left the keys in there and wrote all these riddles.
It was given to me, but all others take advantage of it. What is it?
The spirit of Christmas.
The school system? I don't know. Being a teacher? What do people take advantage of?
Generosity, the gift of teaching.
For a teacher, she's not very good at making riddles.
No, yeah, she's really just awful.
Like, I was expecting better.
Generosity, singing, the teaching, maybe she inherited a lot of money. What do you think, Azzy?
Her kindness?
Her okay. Michael replied that it was her name. Correct. Christy came down from the roof. She said she had faked it all. We've been new, Christy, and you're terrible at riddles. No one ever noticed her, so she decided to make this game. Now the policeman knew not only her name, but a little more, and she felt validated. She felt popular, even. That's why the second and fourth riddles were so childish. She was a nursery school teacher and she wasn't very smart. They're like, hey, like this was crazy, but we solved all the riddles. And they hoped that now Christy wouldn't feel so lonely. How absolutely lovely.
That was horrible. You need attention that bad?
I guess so. Just disgusting. It's summer, Azzy!
Yeah!
The perfect time for a crime.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking. I want to go to the pool.
And commit crimes. There's a new detective at the police department, and he takes you with him on his first mission.
We're ready.
The police arrived a few minutes later.
What happened, miss? Why are you crying? You need tissue?
My husband's on a business trip. Oh, I love him so much. And his big glasses, and I was alone in the house, and big house. Don't worry about it. I was washing the bathroom mirror, and then someone threatened me with a boinker. I was so scared. I told him where my jewels were. The robber took them and ran. I called the police right away. And don't you dare say that I was the one who set this up, because I didn't.
What did he look like, miss?
He looked kind of like you, sir. He was behind me. I didn't see him. Hello? The detective knew the woman was lying. Why?
I mean, she's a pretty good crier.
If she didn't see him, then she wouldn't have seen the boinker.
Oh, she wouldn't have known yet, yeah.
Our boy, the detective, he just got off work and he wanted to take his friend to the airport. But all flights were canceled because of the weather. It was a nasty day. Look at that lightning.
Ooh, it's disgusting.
So he went on his next mission. What? The detective spoke to the victim at the scene.
I took my wife to the airport. She had a business trip. When I got back, I noticed a car near my house. I ran inside to check everything was okay. That's when I saw my safe wide open and empty.
The detective took him to the police station. Because you couldn't fly because it was bad weather. I'm out of here.
Oh, you're so good at that. I had no idea.
All right, it's time to go out to space. The spaceship Stars Riddler is flying through space. Meow. You and your team are studying stars, planets, galaxies, and you are the main scientist on board.
Oh, fancy.
You're always solving